trick? Hopefully. That's part of the problem. A lot of people are not grabbing their focus.
Yes.
And they are, as we say in Spanish, desparramados. You know, you're just all over the place. Anyway, back to you in the studio. Well, my father lost his job when the Silicon Valley busted the first time in the mid-'80s. And he had an opportunity to come to San Diego to be the head of a maquiladora in Tijuana. And we moved here to the IB area. And I was 14 at the time, and my family was here. And I never left. I went to college here. I met my husband in college. We got married, and within 6 months of getting married, we had an opportunity to run his family farm. And we decided to stay and do that, and that was in 1996, and here we are in 2014, and I've never left, so that's why I'm here in San Diego. We have every opportunity to connect deeply with all types of nature here. We live in the North Park area, and I can be at the beach in 15 minutes. I can be in the mountains in 45. I can be in the desert in 1 hour. The farm is located in an 1,800-acre county park. I mean, that's tremendous to be in such an urban area, but to be so close to so much nature, and that's what I really love about San Diego. The best thing happening for me in San Diego today is our You Pick event, Strawberry Jam. What's super important for me is that people get a chance to come down and see where their food is grown, meet the farmer, see who their community is, and connect with them. We have a scavenger hunt that we're doing today, which is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter based, where you hashtag the different things that you see here at the farm, because I know that's the way most of us connect nowadays. But I think it's really important for your soul to connect with other souls, for your spirit to connect with spirit, and being outside with other people is the way to do that. As a community, as a people, as a culture, we've really gotten away from that. And I think that getting the chance to come down and be outside and be with other people is magic. Most of San Diego, most San Diegans are not from here. And because they're not from here, they don't always have a deep, passionate vision for where San Diego could go, where San Diego has been, and what San Diego is right now. And because most people aren't from here, they don't have that passion. They don't know the history, and because it's a transient population, they might not stay here forever. They might not stay here for 30 years. It was a military town, it's still a military town, so a lot of people just come for a couple of years. And if you're only going to be somewhere for a couple of years, how invested are you deeply in the climate of the place, in the culture of a place, in the caring of a place, in the community of a place? How deeply invested are you if you're only here for 1 or 2 years? And so that's, to me, the biggest struggle that San Diego faces, is that lack of caring, that lack of vision, and that lack of community. The people who live here, the people who work here, the people who are trying to exist here, San Diego doesn't serve us. And the majority of our population is underserved in the way that it's an expensive city to live in. And we're happy to serve the tourists and make it beautiful. San Diego looks really good. But I think when you dig a little bit deeper, our roads and our schools, our infrastructure, it doesn't feel like we as San Diegans are cared about. So I think San Diego doesn't serve us. I don't really know the answer to asking people to stop living their daily lives, their lives full of busyness and taking the kids to soccer games and working on homework and working full time and working double full time, to live in America's finest city, one of America's most expensive cities, where we don't get compensated for what it costs to live here. It's hard to ask San Diegans to do more because they already live here and they already feel the burden of living here. I'm taxed for this, I'm taxed for that, and they don't feel like they're receiving for what they give. So then we ask, can you give more? Can you vote? Can you go and write a letter or speak to your city council person? Can you pay more attention to the politics or what are happening around you so that you can change it? Can you do more? I don't know that we can ask that. We can ask Will we be heard? And will it change? Don't know. There are people who care. There are people who have passions for things that are not the main river. There are creeks and rivulets that still all go into the main ocean of what we are. And those passionate individuals are sacrificing to make the changes here. I have a friend, and she gave up her full-time career. They made sacrifices so that she could run bikesandiego.org, which is an advocate group to make urban streets and San Diego more of a bike-friendly city. We have other friends who they have their full-time careers, but that's not their passion. It's what they do to make money. And they have taken their hobbies and made that a second career, whether it's fermenting, restaurants, sourcing locally, starting schools. We were part of a school called the Village Farm School, and they're operating in the North County. They wanted something more for their children. Even here at the farm, we offer camp. We have a mentoring program for children. That is how we can make change, and that is what we can do on a small level for passionate people who are willing to sacrifice to make the change, because it's not just about us living here right now. It's about what this city is going to be and who are going to be the inhabitants of this city and how this city is going to lead first the satellite cities around us and then the rest of the country. What I hope for San Diego in the next 20 years is that we really start to focus on our children and giving them a sense of place, a sense of home, and a sense of vision. Most of our children nowadays, they don't have a vision beyond the Saturday T-ball game or the homework that they have to complete by Friday. But our children nowadays, what I sense is that they don't have a deep vision of who they're going to be when they're 20. And not just who they're going to be when they're 20, but why. What is their why when they are 30? What will their why be when they are 50? You can't start to have that if that's not instilled in you right now. When you are 7 and 10 and 13, what is your purpose? There are people out there right now, grown-ups out there, it was never instilled in them. And what happens for them is they don't have a purpose. They don't have a why. They work their job, they're just trying to get to the weekends. They hate their job, they hate their home, they hate their life because they don't have a why. Each one of us was put on this planet for a purpose, to do the good work we were each put on this planet to do. My good work is to grow food that will be energy for you, so that you can do the good work that you were put on this planet to do. But if you don't know what your good work is, then you're sleeping through your life. Teaching our children real survival skills for life. Having them start to deeply think about them, their dreams, who they want to be, what they want to do, how they can change the world, then that will be the change the world needs. I want to say live.
No, we've already picked.
Because if you ain't living, you are dying. And your body can be alive, but if your spirit is not infused with spirit, that is not a life. Think deeply about who you are and what you want to be. As long as you have breath remaining in your body, you can change. You can change yourself. You don't have to be who you were. You can start right now to be the new you. Whatever you want, anything you want to be, you can be. And when you start to do that, the people around you will notice. And they will change. And then they will be who they want to be. And the people around them will change. And they will change. Imagine if you started your day wishing yourself friendly wishes. friendly wishes towards yourself. Who would you be walking on this planet if you walked with that spirit? If every person you greeted with a friendly wish, if you blessed them the way you blessed yourself, this city, this country, this world would change for good. You can be the best you every minute. It really does start with you, right here, in your heart, loving yourself. It's not about the food. I tell my staff a lot. I joke. I'm like, food's like the gateway drug, right? Everyone's got to eat 3 times a day. You make a choice about what you put in your body. I make good choices. I make other choices. I don't like to judge the choices I make. We do. We all do. Put a lot of pressure on ourselves. The food is the doorway for change. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. And we can start with that right now. So thank you for that, and thank
you. You and the way things used to be. And I'm high on the mountain, wind blowing free, thinking about the way things used to be. And I'm high on the mountain, standing all alone, wondering where the